So I guess we have to ask this question. It seems awful. None of us would have wished it to come like to this. Is he gone yet? Is he still alive? I think all of us are really wondering. It doesn't matter what videos they show, pictures, etc., posts, it doesn't matter. We all have that gut instinct that something is wrong. He's definitely not doing well. I can guarantee that. But is he alive? That I don't know, and that I don't think I should know. I don't really want to, again, I don't wish that on anyone, but we're all wondering, right? Did they put a mask on someone and parade them around? Like Weekend at Bernie's, is he drugged up? Has he had a procedure? And they just forced him to led him around in front of the cameras for a second to quell the rumors. What kind of procedure is he having? Something's clearly wrong. Or is it a body double? The fact that he was gone for 4 days, and y'all know who I'm talking about, 4 days, and now this, and he's clearly not looking great, not looking good at all. You have to think they're hiding something, and that alone says a lot. Questions that go unanswered create conspiracy theories. So there's mad, crazy conspiracy theories out there. I call them what ifs, not, fact, no proof, just gut feeling, and just also curiosity of what if. What if he had a procedure, and what if he had a stroke and he's barely upright, his face is puffy? What if it was like a dental emergency? What if again, a stroke, he's nonverbal, barely able to walk, and they're just slap some clothes and a cap on him and walking him in front of the cameras. Briefly, he never golfed. There's no videos, pictures of him actually golfing. There's just so much that's being hidden. And again, unanswered questions and hidden truths create conspiracy theories. It's only natural. So I'm going to ask the cards, again, for entertainment purpose only. This is not fact, just somebody pulling tarot cards. But let's see what they say. Let me put this out here. What do they say? I'm going to move this over here. God and Angel, Spirit Team, Soul Team, Angel Team. Is he still alive? What's going on with Fronald Drump? What's going on with Fronald Drump? And you know who I mean. Picture him in my mind. What's going on with Fronald Drump? Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles flew out. What is that? That is chasing, catching something in time. I see that fish line as being like a vein, a catheter. Maybe he's getting like major transfusions to keep him alive. Maybe he has the CVID, the virus. Maybe that's it. And he's barely hanging on, and they're doing all these transfusions and stem cell and what have you and drugs, and he's just barely hanging on. That's very possible. It's really like reaching, gasping for breath, reaching for and looking up to heaven in a way. Trying anything, desperation, trying anything. So that flew out, and at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. That would be waiting, that would be praying. He sure has talked a lot about heaven lately. That's kind of strange. It's like they heard something. It's like they knew it was coming soon, that he was going to fall ill. He was just on the border edge of calamity. Four of Swords can indicate sickness. So, okay, so cut the deck. That was at the bottom. Cut the deck. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Energy, I'm going to wait just a second. Chariot in reverse. Two of Wands. It's a cat catching a lizard. I see, for some reason, this looks like mom or wow. Mom. Is he having visions of his mother? as if in calling out. I'm sorry if this sounds morbid, I don't mean it to be, just reading cards. But mom, having dementia, having flashes of childhood, seeing his mother in spirit, calling out to her. The Chariot in reverse. Sometimes a chariot can mean an ambulance, but it's also not going anywhere, staying put, no movement, lack of movement, loss of movement, mobility. Seven of Swords in reverse. That is lying, deceiving, having to tell the truth about the health, well, them hiding his health status from us. Hiding. Maybe feeling guilty for some of the things he's done, although that's not for me to judge. Ace of Wands in the past in reverse, that's a lack of life force. But it's also, it's showing the snakes, and snakes would be transformation, so not yet. So it's Paul reaching for the snake. I don't feel he's gone yet. I don't feel his life force is gone yet. I feel he's still around, but just not doing well. I don't feel that he has passed on. Eight of Pentacles at the top. Money, having to spend time, money, nurses, doctors, pills. Worry. Look at the worry on the mother cat's face. Look at that. Worried. Stress, anxiety. In the near future, waiting again, waiting, limbo. Status. Lying in bed, lying, healing. Stroke. He had a stroke. He had a stroke. He got really angry. He did too much. He had a stroke. Brain. Nine of Cups in reverse. Too much. Too much food. Too much everything. Drugs, food, stress, not sleeping enough, anger, everything. Too much. And maybe people have said, what if Uten did something to him? Maybe that's why everyone walked out. Maybe with ashen faces. Maybe Uten said, I just shook your hand and it was laced with, but I doubt that. I don't think that. I think he overindulged his whole life, and 45, and sometimes you shouldn't have everything you wish for, because it will come back to haunt you. Our bodies can only take so much. Knight of Swords. Hope that, no, that's the people around him angry. His anger, people around him being angry. Knight of Swords. Not liking what the doctor told him, and told him to take it easy, eat more vegetables, get more rest. Probably said, don't even run for office, it's not good for you. Wheel of Fortune in the hopes and fears. So that would be the hope that everything will be okay. The Wheel of Fortune, fortunate news with health, but I don't feel that. I don't feel that. The High Priest, the outcome, secrets. They're holding a lot of secrets. The High Priestess would be the intuitive, but it's also secrets, secret knowledge not being shared. The full moon will reveal. My ears ringing. The full moon will reveal the secrets. Here we are. We're nearing it's almost a full moon, right? We're getting to that time. They're going to have, because in other countries you can hide these things. You can, pretend that a leader's still around and fine. You can hide it because people are used to being lied to. But in America, we're not like that. You can't hide this type of thing very long. Four Wands in reverse. The White House in disarray. Disarray. Structure, stability. Page of Cups in reverse, bad news. And also them not telling us. Again, they're not telling us. Interesting. Ten of Wands in reverse, burden being lifted. not sharing bad news, not sharing how bad it is. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to say, let's clarify. Clarify again. Okay. Just show me, is 45 still alive? I feel that he is. Is 45 still alive? King of Cups in reverse. Again, that's overindulgence. Never mind it would be water, so Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but never mind that. It is, again, it's narcissism, overindulgence, anger, manipulation, and overindulgence with food, alcohol, especially drink, soda, and maybe something was put in his drink. Maybe that's coming up again. I don't really feel that. Okay, once again, and I just had a vision of Jim Jones, and like Jim Jones, he forced it on his constituents so they would all pass away with him, and then it's happened. Well, anyway, I'm not going to go there. Is 45 still alive? Show me. Okay, let's ask this. If 45 is still alive, show me the Ace of Swords or the Sun card. Is Ronald Trump still alive? Is he still alive? Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Justice in reverse. Oh my. Death card. People asking what's going on, what is the news? Just hiding the truth. The Justice Department hiding the truth. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Does this have to do with money? Is this all just I mean, it hasn't gone past me that this could all just be a play to distract us while horrible money things are happening and misuse of justice. And here we have on Wednesday, I believe, the victims, the Epstein victims and Trump victims are going to come out and tell their stories. And I don't think that he has passed on. So let me ask again, one more time. Is 45 still alive? Show me the, how about this? Show me the Fool card if he has passed on. If Donald Trump has passed on, show me the Fool card. If he's still alive, show me the Sun card. Oh, there's the Ace of Swords. Temperance in reverse. 8 of Wands. I feel sick. I feel sick to my stomach. Imbalance again. What did I say? If he passed on, did I say the Ace of Swords if he passed on and that came out? See, I don't feel like he's passed on. I really don't feel that. I don't. I do not feel that. I feel like he's still around, but barely. Barely. And they're doing everything to save him. And it's, again, maybe they slapped a mask on him and that's not him that we saw in the pictures. Let me put these all back together. I'm going to do one more time. Should I use a different deck? Should I? What else do I have here? I'm just going to read this again. Once again, if Ronald Trump has passed on to the other side, physically and spiritually, show me the Ace of Swords or the Death card or the Fool. If he's still alive, show me the Sun card. God and angels. Page of Cups in reverse again. So they're hiding. They're just hiding so much from us. Hold on. Okay, I'm just going to let Spirit have it fly out. What do you want to tell us? 4 of Pentacles, money. 4 days. 6 of Swords. 4 days, 4 weeks. 6 of Swords being carried to and from. See, I think he's still around. I do. Okay, one more time. Spirit, guide and angels, show me Show me Ronald Trump. Show me what he's like right now. Show me his life right now. Ronald Trump. Just show me his energy right now. Show me his energy. Ronald Trump. Ace of Pentacles in reverse again. Is this a money thing? Misuse of justice again. Seven of Swords again. But there's that Death card again. Is it just using death? Using the rumors of death while they do horrible things in the background? One more time. Show me Ronald Trump. Eight of Wands. Having to escape. Calamity. Okay, I'm going to do a remote view really quick. So it might get quiet for a moment. Show me. Okay, I see him in a hospital bed. I see white sheets. Hand, IV, arm, catheter. Beeping of the monitor. Where is he now? Is that where he is? I don't feel good. I don't feel good as I think of him. I feel nauseous. I feel that he's still around, but he's not doing well. And I'm going to stick with that. He's still around, but he's not doing well. It's up and down. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. This is morbid. I don't like doing readings like this. I'm only doing this because there's so many unanswered questions. I know you guys are probably curious. I'm curious too. I don't like wishing things like this or like being in this energy. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at this. I'm going to post it. Thanks for watching. Bye.